Welcome everyone to my channel, Firuze Vedic Compatibility. I'm actually a Vedic astrologer, and I'm here today to share with you a very dynamic conjunction that's happening from really July 2nd to the 6th. And actually, the time that the degrees are exactly the same is between July 2nd and 4th. This is a dynamic planetary alignment, and it is Uranus conjunct Mars in the sign of Taurus and in the nakshatra of Kritika. Although Uranus is not one of the classical Vedic planets, it's an outer planet, and in the old days they did not use the aspects of Uranus, but now modern astrologers, modern Vedic astrologers are using the outer planets and their aspects and conjunctions. So this is a period of innovation, breakthroughs, unexpected events. When Uranus and Mars come together, Mars is the planet of courage, action, ambition, and physical energy. And so this result is explosive. It can bring rapid changes, both personally and also collectively. I did drink my coffee this morning. In the sidereal zodiac, this conjunction takes place, as I mentioned, in the sign of Taurus, which is associated with security, finances, agriculture, values, possessions, and earth resources. Taurus is naturally steady and resistant to change, but Uranus has been making this sign of Taurus shaking up the sign for several years. As Mars joins Uranus, the pace of change accelerates. So Kritika Nakshatra is represented or symbolized by a razor, sharp blade, and its ruling deity is Agni, which is the god of sacred fire. So fire turns away what is no longer needed, so that something stronger, more pure can emerge. Please, 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 everyone, pay attention, especially on 4th of July, since people deal with fireworks and so on, because Uranus and Mars conjunct creates explosions, fires, and so on. So please be careful how you handle your sparklers. Kritika is known for cutting through illusions, exposing truth, and demanding decisive action. So during this transit, many people may feel compelled to make bold decisions that they've been postponing. It affects relationships, careers, financial situations, and long-standing habits that may not be serving you anymore. So this is suddenly a turning point. The positive side of this transit is actually remarkable. It can inspire extraordinary courage, innovative ideas, technological breakthroughs. So it's kind of stepping out of your comfort zone. If you've been waiting for the right moment to launch a project, embrace a new direction, this energy provides the spark you've been waiting for. So, however, Mars and Uranus together also create impatience, impulsiveness. Critica's fiery nature reminds us that while decisive action is powerful, it's important to be guided by wisdom to make our choices. So think before reacting, avoid unnecessary arguments, reckless driving, especially accidents caused by haste, or making financial decisions through purely emotions. Collectively, this transit coincides with unexpected developments involving technology, markets, agriculture, natural resources, words, events, political movements. So we might see some breakouts at this time. So if you have a Taurus ascendant or your sun, moon, midheaven in the sign of Taurus, this is bringing major personal transformation. So anyone with Taurus ascendant, it's in your first house, so it's going to bring transformation, changes in identity, appearance, health, or even life direction. You may feel a very powerful desire to reinvent yourself. For Leo ascendants, it's actually in the house of, in the 10th house, in the house of your career. So sudden professional changes, opportunities, leadership roles, career changes, a shift in public recognitions are possible. For those who have Scorpio ascendant, the conjunction activates the 7th house. So the 7th house has to do with partnership, relationship. So existing relationship may undergo changes and transformation. And it's possible that new connections can even enter your life. For Aquarius ascendant, this conjunction activates your 4th house of home, family, emotional foundation, real estate. So relocation, renovation, family changes, or even a shift in your sense of security may occur. So, as I mentioned, those with important planets in Taurus are affected spiritually. Uranus asks us one profound question. What part of your life has become too small for the person you are becoming? Very important for your evolution. So with people, especially with natal moon in sidereal Taurus, since the moon governs your mind, emotional security, habits, intuition, and your daily well-being, from July 3rd to the 6th, it's really significant because it pushes the moon out of its comfort zone. So as Uranus and Mars unite, near your natal moon, you may experience an emotional awakening, long-held feelings that you've been suppressing. It suddenly can emerge. You might also realize certain relationships, careers, routines no longer serve or nourish your well-being. You might also notice increased restlessness, impatience, or a strong desire to break free from certain situations that have become restrictive for you. You might feel unsettling. It's also an invitation to grow beyond your emotional patterns. Mars like I said, I had my coffee. Mars amplifies these processes by giving you the courage to act. So finally, the confidence to set healthy boundaries, speak your truth, leave an unhealthy situation, or pursue long-term dream. Mars also provides courage to act, to work consciously. Some of the greatest opportunities in life arrives disguised as unexpected events, because Uranus is sudden, explosive, it's a spark. The universe may be redirecting you towards a point that better aligns with your soul's purpose. Remember, astrology doesn't take away from free will. Planetary transit reveal the quality of the time and the opportunities available to us, but your awareness and your choices determine how these energies unfold. So I thank you so much for being with me. If you've enjoyed this Vedic astrology forecast, please like, comment. If you have any questions, please comment, give us a thumbs up. That really helps my channel and I appreciate it greatly. Please share it with those you know who love astrology. May this powerful Uranus-Mars conjunction ignite the courage in you to make changes with wisdom and clarity to create a future that truly aligns and reflects your authentic self. Until next time, may the stars guide your journey. Thanks for being with me. Much love and thanks. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.